up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and you may have noticed, like, for the past couple of seasons or so, I haven't been doing Anime Nerdigan watch lists, and there's a reason for that. Something I've noticed is that within maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes of the season, I end up dropping a good chunk of the anime I say I'm going to be watching on said watch list. So what I did this time was I waited until like at least first couple of weeks into the anime season, and I finally really have an idea of what I'm watching. But I figured, you know what? I'm not only going to include the anime that I am going to watch, but I'm going to also include some of the anime that I dropped, because I think it's extremely important that you understand why I dropped these series, especially when some, or not just some, a lot of people, especially in the anime community, are saying they're good when in reality they're really not. So anyway, let's start with the ones that I am actually covering this season. So we're going to go in alphabetical order here. And the first one that I am definitely covering this season is something that I've been covering since fall 2017 anime season. And that is Black Clover. And I gotta tell ya, Studio Pierrot has come a long way with Black Clover. I mean, if you guys have watched the this past week's episode of Black Clover, they've really come a long way. I don't know if it's because they're watching my videos or what, but I've noticed a lot of the shit that I've been suggesting they do, they've actually been doing it. So I'm really, really proud of Studio Pierrot right now. So and the other thing is because I know there's a lot of people that are hating on Black Clover because of the animation, and they're probably like, and I know you guys are probably like, Packer Girl, why did you even stick with Black Clover, because the animation is so bad? Well, there's a really good reason for this. There's a couple of them, actually. One of the first one being, well, they actually adapt the Black Clover manga. There's rarely any content skipped from the manga, which is what a manga to anime adaptation is supposed to be. And also, the voice acting is really, really nice, especially for Lit. I'm very happy with Lit's voice actor. And Asta's voice actor in the Japanese dub has gotten so much better. I got a feeling he's been listening to Naruto from Yamushi Pedal, because he's starting to sound a little bit more like him. It makes me happy that I'm making a difference in the anime community. Okay, so the next one I'm definitely watching is going to be, of course, Boku no Hero Academia Season 3, also known as My Hero Academia. And Season 2 of Boku no Hero Academia was pretty much perfect. If I covered that shit, I loved it. Was it like high art? Like March comes in like a lion, Hakume no Mikochi, and Land of Lustrous? No, it was good. Black Clover to me is like, if it wasn't for the animation for Black Clover would probably be on par with Boku no Hero Academia. But so far this season, Boku no Hero Academia has been good. So I don't have any concerns with that one. The next one is one that is extremely underrated, and I think I'm like the only American anime tuber that's covering it, and it's very sad, because especially this past episode, oh my god, it was so fucking cool. And that is Captain Tsubasa 2018. I got mad at it this past week's episode because they didn't show Captain Tsubasa, or I shouldn't say, they didn't show Tsubasa's dark past, like, because he got picked on and stuff when he was younger. But I completely understand why they didn't, because they showed some greatness in the animation, and by they, I mean David David Production. And for those that don't know who David Production Studio is they are the same studio behind JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And oh my god, like, I can't wait to get further into the series. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. And what's really sad is Captain Tsubasa 2018 is not the only sports manga to anime adaptation that is really good this season. But my god, it is the best manga to anime adaptation of the fucking season. It is the dark horse of the season. France and not just France, the European anime fans, and I think the Japanese anime fans are really enjoying this. I'm fucking enjoying this. The voice acting is freaking fantastic. The music, oh my god, the music. If you are an 80s kid, you will love the music because for those that don't know, the manga originally came out in the 80s. And like there's moments in the anime where they play 80s music, and it's just like, oh my god, the nostalgia is so real, and it's so appropriate, and like I crack the fuck up every time I hear the 80s music, and it's just so fucking nostalgic. Anyway, but then there's Devil's Line. Platinum Vision. For those that don't know, I already did an hour-long rant for Devil's Line this past week. And I know you guys are probably wondering why the fuck I didn't drop Devil's Line. I got really close to it, but I didn't do it. Because the thing is with Devil's Line. Devil's Line is a CNN series. And the thing that Platinum Vision does that the majority of these other animes, so-called CNN manga anime adaptations aren't doing, is it's actually a CNN anime! We actually have dark animation. We got blood. We got gore. I know Platinum Vision can give us a manga anime adaptation. It's just the downfall of this series is the fucking writing, and it's just pissing me the fuck off. The thing is with Devil's Line, I'm going to talk about another anime that's having the same problem as well. And I did an hour and a half rant on it because it definitely needed it. The problem but the difference between this one and the other one I'm going to talk about in a bit. The main problem with Devil's Line, yes, it's the writing, is the fact that they're focusing on Tyra instead of Onsite. If you had to cut out a storyline and just focus on one storyline, just focus on Onsite. But at the same time, you got no excuse, Platinum Vision, to do this shit, because if you look at Yamushi Pedal, especially in the past few in this past race between Izumida and Kamari, they were able to incorporate 2 storylines in there. You got no fucking excuse, Platinum Vision, to not be able to do 2 storylines seamlessly like they've been able to. So, like, if Yamushi Pedal could do it, and that was just an example, but Yamushi Pedal doing it, but Yamushi Pedal consistently does it. But God, that Izumida Kamari race was so good. I'm going to talk about Yamushi Pedal in a little bit, but God, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I had to rant a little bit at you, Platinum Vision, but God, I spent an hour ranting at you. I might end up dropping it this next week, I might, you know what, I'm going to go through I'm going to do it. I'm going to go through the turmoil, and it's worth it for Devil's Line, because it's we have blood and we have fucking gore for once. It's an anime that's actually fucking doing it. Okay, the next manga to anime adaptation I'm covering, and it's a sports one, and it's actually good, and we actually got some quality animation, and we have really good voice acting too. And it's definitely it's competing with Captain Tsubasa. It's not there yet, but it's definitely getting there, and that is Major Second. Major Second is so good. It is just about a perfect manga to anime adaptation. It's a baseball series. I freaking love it. The voice actor for Daigo, I said in my Captain Tsubasa videos, I wish Wakabayashi's voice sounded more like Daigo, but God, it's so freaking good. I'm loving it. But there's one concern I have, and this is for both. I forgot to mention it in my Captain Tsubasa portion. There's one concern I have for both Major Second and Captain Tsubasa anime, and I'm very surprised I have to say it with this in particular, with Captain Tsubasa anime in particular, since David Productions is doing it. I'm concerned they're going to censor injuries. And you can't do that. You can't do that in sports series. Especially since Yabushi Pell did not censor injuries. You cannot do that shit. Anyway, but yes, go watch Major Second. Go watch Captain Tsubasa. In my Captain Tsubasa live reactions, I have a link to the actual anime. Since Viz is being a pain in the goddamn ass and not getting it licensed, Viz, for the love of God, just get Captain Tsubasa licensed already over here. Jesus. Okay. The other one, and I'm going to mention this right now, Nanatsu no Taze this week, Escanor is coming in. Because I know I haven't been covering Taze lately. And I told myself, I ain't going to watch Taze until Escanor is coming, until Escanor shows up. Because that's what I've been wanting to watch. That's the only shit I want to watch from Taze this season. Especially since the Taze anime has not been good. I dropped that shit. I dropped that shit a while back. Like after episode 2, I dropped it. And then I tried watching it again, like around episode 10 or 11. And I was just like, yeah, I remember why I can't stand that anime. And I said I was going to wait for Escanor. Escanor is coming. So we're going to see. We'll see. We'll see if the anime fucks up. I swear, anime, if you fuck up my boy Escanor, I'm going to hate you forever. But yeah. The other, okay, now I got to talk about Piano no Mori. Okay, here's the thing with Piano no Mori. And Piano no Mori, I'm not going to drop Piano no Mori because I have faith in this series. But God. So, Piano no Mori, it's the same thing with, the same situation with A Devil's Line. Is that the writing is probably going to be its downfall. And that's not completely the writer's fault. It's more the production team's fault because, Fushikawa, that's the name. Fushikawa decided, oh, you know what? We're going to adapt 241 chapters. And originally it was going to be 12 episodes, but it's going to be 24 episodes now. So we're going to adapt 241 chapters into 24 episodes. And it's just like, wait a minute. No, you're not pulling. No, you cannot pull some Studio Pierrot type shit on me like this. No, you can't do that. And it's sad because Piano no Mori does not deserve this shit. And like the worst part of it all, and this series is a seinen series. This series, and you wouldn't think this is because this is about how a kid who, well, you kind of would when you read the description about Kai's childhood. He grows up in like this town at the edge of the forest, and it's a really bad. It's bad. There's like horror. He lives in a brothel. He grows up in a brothel, and something that's been going on in anime, and it's really pissing me off. And I'm going to talk about it in a minute with some of the series of why I've dropped a lot of the series I was going to cover. Is that they're censoring Kai's life here. And it's really pissing me off because it's like, dude, that's what made Piano no Mori so fucking good, is seeing the darker side of Kai's life, seeing the struggles he went through. Like in the first episode, they skipped hella shit through. I know they skipped hella. Usually at this point, I would have dropped the series by now. I really would have. But the thing is that's really keeping me going is this animation is just fucking gorgeous. The voice actors are goddamn perfect. And the soundtrack is just goddamn nice. It really is. But like the fact that they didn't show like when Agino originally finds Kai in the forest for the first time. Kai literally was about to get raped by these fuckers, and we didn't get to see Reiko save him. We don't get to see him. We don't get to see Kai working in the bar. Well, we see Kai taking a box into the bar, but we don't get to see Kai working. And it's just really bothering me because, like, the way they're portraying Reiko right now, they're portraying Reiko as just some fucking drunk. And that's not the case at all. Reiko is actually pretty fucking badass in some scenes in Piano no Mori. And this manga deserves a lot better. And I'm gonna try and get through it. I'm gonna give Fukushima a lot of shit because I bitched at the first episode, my first live reaction for my live reaction for episode 1. I bitched at them about the 12 episodes. They got 24. Fukushima, I'm gonna say this again. I don't know if they're gonna watch this or not, or I hope they watched my second episode live reaction, but you cannot adapt 241 chapters in 24 episodes unless you make them like an hour, at least an hour long, maybe 2 hours long. But you should. You really should do that. For the love of God, please make the runtime longer if you're going to do this. And also stop censoring Kai's life. It's really pissing me off, and it's probably pissing the rest of the Piano no Mori fans off. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. The next one I'm covering for sure is I'm covering Shikokugeki no Souma, season 3, and season 3, and something that's been bothering me with season 3 of Shikokugeki no Souma, and this is not limited to the second half. This happened in the first half, I will tell you, was a lot worse than what we're getting right now. But something that's really been bothering me, and this happened in the first half too, is they're skipping key content that is important in where we're at in the manga right now, and it's really pissing me off. Like, they have not introduced the concept of the specialty, which was supposed to be in episode 13. I don't understand why, but they didn't. And in episode 14, we were supposed to see the Elite 10, the remaining of the Elite 10 on their way to where the exams are, and we were also supposed to see the rebels. We were supposed to see my Kuka senpai. We were supposed to see him. He looked fucking badass. We were supposed to see Mekishima too, and it's like, dude, you have all these spoilers in the opening. Like, why not show them? This would have been a good time to show them. So that's really, really pissing me off too. And something that I was talking about to one of my nerdigans in the Discord, which you guys should be joining anyway, is that it feels like, and this is a problem in general, it's worse in other series, but it's starting to show up a little bit in here too, and I noticed it in the first half of the series as well, is that it feels like some of the charm from Shikokugeki is being like kind of being taken away from the series, and that the anime is trying to take itself too seriously, which is kind of a problem. Because, especially recently, and that's really a problem, because Shikokugeki no Souma as a manga is really, really fun, and and it's more than just tits and ass and fugasms. There's a lot of depth to the story. There's a lot more depth to the story, and it's just really pissing me off that they're not doing what they need to do. And then the last one I'm definitely covering, and it has been a fucking fantastic season. The second half, I think, I don't know if they're watching my videos or what the fuck is going on, but my God, Yamushi Pedal Glory Line, the second half of the season of Yamushi Pedal Glory Line, woo! It has been awesome. I think it's NHK Entertainment that's doing this one. Hold on, let me just double check. It's gonna bother me if I don't look. Come on, man. There it is. Or sorry, it's not NHK. I don't know why I said NHK. TMS Entertainment. TMS Entertainment has stepped the fuck up on the second half. Because, oh man, the first half of this season, I understand why you wanted to get to where you got this season. But God, the first half, I was so mad at TMS what they did. They skipped a lot of good content I wanted to see animated. And oh God, and they didn't need to. They were rushing for no fucking reason. But man, I don't know if they just listened to me or what, but damn, the second half has been so God, we've been getting some beautiful animation. Like, we've been getting, like, high art quality animation, especially this past week's episode. And when he's been across the finish line, and we saw Shikai there. Oh my God! And Shikai did the kapow, like, oh my God! It was so freaking amazing. Oh, I'm telling you, Yamushi, if you aren't already reading the manga, you should. The manga is fucking amazing. I love the manga so fucking much. But damn, this anime, I'd ever watched the anime before this season. I just read the manga. But God, this anime, whew, this anime is freaking amazing. And it's sad because the only, like, truly good manga to anime adaptations we're getting this season are soccer anime, an anime, a baseball anime, and a cycling anime. I don't understand it. I really don't. And okay, and Boku no Hero Academia aside, and to an extent, and you know what? Black Clover, I'm gonna put Black Clover aside too, because Black Clover and Boku no Hero Academia, your animation is, well, Boku no Hero Academia animation is always good. I will say this though, Studio Bones, this past week, you did some janky shit with some of the animation. I'm talking about that dirt clot monster. That shit was bad. You had some janky shit. And I think it's because I've been spoiled animation-wise by, like, Hakume no Mikochi and March Comes In Like a Lion and Land of the Lustrous. But, like, the scenery you gave us, Studio Bones, it ain't gonna cut it for me. You can't do that shit and tell me that's beautiful, that's fucking art. I ain't gonna buy it. Same with here's Shokugeki. Shokugeki no Soma did have a beautiful, had some beautiful artistic moments. Not gonna lie, but Shokugeki no Soma, I can't say that you're a good manga to anime adaptation right now. I just can't. But I'm not gonna drop you. Anyway, now let's get to the series that I did drop. Looking forward to them, but I'm still gonna cover the manga anyway. Where's the first one? Okay, well, I can't cover Dori Ku because Dori Ku is finished, but oh my God, Dori Ku. Oh my God. Okay, so I was really looking forward to Dori Ku because Dori Ku is and Dori Ku is a really dark, fucked up anime, or not anime, dark, fucked up series where like, it's about, like, suicide and all this shit. Like, not suicide. It's about enslavement. I don't know why I said suicide. Where there's this, you could enslave anyone you ever wanted with an SCM, with this thing called an SCM, and it's fucking brutal. But in order to be able to enslave the person, you have to, like, beat them at a game. And they also have to be wearing an SCM. And I gotta tell you, what killed me for this one was you skipped a lot of the key the key content. When you put it out of order, it was fucking stupid. It was bad placement, especially when tell me how this makes sense. You had the rape scene and then you had the explanation of what the SCM was instead of having the SCM explanation and then the rape scene like it is in the manga. And then the other thing that really pissed me off is for one of the main characters, you basically, like, you cut all the content that made that character him, and it just was like, oh my God, why the fuck am I gonna watch this? And the animation for, like, some of the characters was just freaking terrible. I was like, I'm not gonna put up with this shit. This manga was way too good. It had a satisfying ending. Fuck this shit. I ain't dealing with it. So I dropped Dori Ku, like, and I was looking at the time, the recording time, and I was like, I think the recording was like at the 20-minute mark, and I was like only 6 or 7 minutes in, and I saw the rape scene. I was like, wait a minute, something seems weird, and I jumped ahead to see where the scene was, to see if it was out of order, like I thought it was, and I saw it, and I was just like, no, no, I'm done. I'm fucking done. No. Okay. All right, I'm not covering Gege no Gitaro, but that's for a totally different reason. When it comes to manga to anime adaptations that I do live reactions for, it's got to be like it can't be like if it's like a fully updated one, like what a full reboot like Captain Tsubasa 2018 is. Okay, that's fine. But if it's like not a full reboot, like a fully an updated reboot kind of thing, like Captain Tsubasa 2018, that's fine. But what Gege no Gitaro is, it's like it's completely different than what I've read in the manga, and I can't cover it, and that sucks because I really like Gege no Gitaro. It's a good series. I love Gege no Gitaro. But on the bright side of things, at least I can actually sit back and I can actually enjoy the series and not have to critique it. So I'm very happy about that. Okay. This is the one I really got to talk about. And I saw this on Yonko's Productions Twitter page, and it makes a whole lot of sense for what's going on with this certain anime. And that is for Golden Kamui. First of all, Golden Kamui is a piece of shit anime. It really is. I tried the first episode. I was like, okay, the bear was fucking terrible. No one talked about the wolf. That wolf was fucking terrible. And I was like thinking, okay, maybe it's because I was spoiled by Hakume no Mikochi, and maybe I was just being dumb. And then what was the other thing? And then I'm watching episode 2. I was like, what? You're gonna skip? First of all, you're skipping all the cool survival stuff, and I know the first episode did it too. You're skipping all the cool survival stuff that makes the manga a fucking survival manga, and then you're skipping the stuff about the prostitute, like the facts about where they're at. It's like a known for like being a undercover brothel village kind of thing, and it's just like, wait a minute. Golden Kamui is censoring itself. It's just, Geno Studio, I fucking hate you. This is my problem with anime this season, is there's a lot of censorship going on here. You cannot do this to manga. You cannot do this. This is why I fucking read manga and don't watch anime anymore. Because of shit like this. But, apparently what's been going down, and this is why Golden Kamui anime is the way it is that it's basically all on Geno's studio. Because what happened was they were working on another anime at the same time as Golden Kamui, or like it was just a bad scheduling issue. Hold on, I gotta have this in front of me before I really explain it. Okay, so I have the tweet in front of me because I want to explain this correctly, because I knew something was off when I watched the first episode of Golden Kamui, and when I dropped Golden Kamui the second during this rage dropped it during episode 2, and this makes I knew something was off, and I was fucking right, which is this is what Yonko said, was Geno adapting Golden Kamui may have been a tad haste. Having to deal with Golden Kamui straight after working on Kokoku may have not been the greatest idea, but they probably had to make do. It's still pretty early, but production-wise, things may continue to suffer as a result. As soon as I saw it tweet, I was like, yep. Yeah. The production definitely fucked up. And then someone replied here, plus their way to repair things have just been odd. Getting a talented designer in to design a bear modeled by an outsourced team that have made awkward 3D that hasn't blended before. But here's the thing that got me. But and this is true what Yonko says here, but sadly, but sadly, given the importance of wildlife in the Golden Kamui, they may have landed in a bad spot. But something I don't understand is they're saying animal animation is difficult. Yes, it's rare, but animal animation can't. Yes, it's difficult, but it can't be done. Hakume Mikochi did it. You should have gotten those animators on this on board Geno Studios. But jeez. But totally. But that's what was going down at Geno Studios. So I completely understand why shit went down the way it did. But here's the thing, and this is what pisses me off the most about the Golden Kamui anime right now, is that everyone is just praising the fuck out of it, saying it is so amazing and shit. And even manga readers are saying it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are we watching the same anime? I'm sorry, you could go after. I know Golden Kamui manga readers will probably go in on me for saying it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it because it's goddamn true. Golden Kamui anime is a piece of shit. It really is. First, the voice actors are okay. I'm not gonna hate on the voice actors, but the fact that you're skipping a lot of oh my god, you're skipping a lot of the survival content here that makes the manga really fun. You're trying in a way you skip a lot of the Inu content too, and it's just like it's annoying. But goddamn, I'm glad I dropped that series to keep my sanity. The other one I dropped, and as soon as I saw this on fucking Crunchyroll, I knew I had to fucking do this video now, because that really pissed me off. Is Hinamatsuri. Hinamatsuri is a freaking amazing manga. I love it. I just did the latest live reaction for the latest chapter today. And the first episode, I dropped it after the first episode because I was just like, I got a feeling they're gonna censor Nita's Yakuza lifestyle. I just got a feeling they're gonna do it. And they're just gonna flat out censor the darker portions of this series. Just got a feeling about this. And then Crunchyroll tweets that Hinamatsuri is the most wholesome series right now. I'm like, what? Crunchyroll, you cannot know. As soon as I saw that shit, I was just like, wait a minute. You're telling me that Crunchyroll, you're telling me that Hinamatsuri is a wholesome series. You're telling me it's the most wholesome series right now. It's supposed to be a seinen series. And I'm not going to hate, the animation is nice, minus Nita's face being animated wrong. And particularly his eyes. His eyes have been animated wrong, and it drove me fucking nuts. And the animation, other than that, the animation's nice. The voice actors, especially for Hina, are really good. But God, just the adaptation of the manga itself, like the fact that the order of the events of how they did it, it just God, it just pissed me off so much. And that's just been a common theme I've seen this season compared to like other other anime seasons for manga to anime adaptations. I've just noticed a lot more censorship, and it is just freaking apparent. Because I gotta tell you, going into this season, I was just like, damn, there's a lot of because before every season I binge read all the manga that's going to be adapted into anime, and I was thinking to myself, damn, this is going to be a dark ass season. I got all excited because there's all this dark, disturbing shit. I was really excited, and then I realized, shit, it's probably going to be censored just to hell, isn't it? Unless it's going to be like, but then I was like, maybe it'll be like March comes in like a lion. Maybe we'll get something like a Land of the Lustrous. Maybe, just maybe. Or maybe we'll get a Natsume Jinchao kind of thing. But no, we're getting censored shit instead. It's just, oh God, it's just, fucking annoying. Okay, the other one, there's a couple of more I dropped, I believe. Oh, okay. This one I had to fucking drop. And it's more than just the censorship here. And that is Mahou Shoujo Site. Oh my god, the second episode pissed me off so much. So, the second episode is titled Tempest, right? And the reason why Yatsumura goes to Aya's place is to hook up the gun or her stick, Aya's stick, into the computer, get on the website, and show Aya what Tempest is. Guess what they didn't do? They didn't show it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That's the whole point. Why are you not even showing that shit? They skipped the whole thing. And they said, instead they were like saying some shit like Yatsumura is just teaming up with Aya because she has a stick. I was like, or that's why she was visiting Aya to team up with her because she has a stick. I was like thinking, huh? And then the other thing that pissed me, and this is when, and I was surprised they censored the yaoi shit that was going down in this episode because Yatsumura froze time twice. The second time was after the razor incident, and what happened was these two guys that were hitting on them, she basically stopped time and took off their clothes and had them in like a yaoi position, and that was when she said, I wasted my power again. It wasn't because of saving Aya, it was because of those motherfuckers. And the way the anime did it made it sound like Yatsumura wasted her power saving Aya. I was just like, what? And the thing is, if you've not read Mahou Shoujo manga, if you've not read Mahou Shoujo Site manga, oh boy, oh man, Mahou Shoujo Site manga is like at berserk disturbing levels of fucked up. It really is. It is really fucked up. Let's just say Kaname gets the Christian Grey treatment in a way, but it's like more, instead of 50 shades of fucked up, it's more like 100 shades of fucked up. It really is. Really is. Oh my god. This series is really fucked up. It's really bloody. It's really gory. And I kind of wish Platinum Vision would have gotten it, because Platinum Vision would have actually made it a fucking CNN series. Not CNN. Made it an actual horror series, because that's what it's supposed to be. But this, and like, the other thing that bothered me in the second episode is right at the beginning when, Aya realizes what Yatsumura is doing, and after Yatsumura basically saved her from being killed, so to speak, there was no tears coming out of Aya's eyes. I was like, what? What the fuck? Production DOA, seriously, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. You fucking censored the fuck out of Mahou Shoujo Site. Should have known this was coming. I should have known. I tried with you guys, but God. Oh, Mahou Shoujo Site. I'm telling you, that manga is really good. I'm still gonna cover that Mahou Shoujo Site manga. I've covered 3 chapters of it so far, and whew, it is brutal. It is getting good. We're getting really. All I'm gonna say is there's only 3 days left until Yatsumura is gonna die. That's all I'm gonna say in regards to that. I'm trying to think if there's any other. See if there's any other series I've had to drop. Oh, okay, there's one more I gotta mention here, and it is pretty obvious why. And I've addressed Studio Pierrot on this in my, I kind of addressed them on this in my Black Clover video, just in case they watch my shit. And that is Tokyo Ghoul Re. First of all, Studio Pierrot, why do you treat Tokyo Ghoul Re, or not just Tokyo Ghoul Re, why do you treat Tokyo Ghoul like shit? Because, I mean, you're giving us a good manga to anime adaptation of Black Clover, for the most part. Yes, minus the animation issues. I know you're going to tell me minus the animation issues in my comment section or on my Discord. Minus the animation issues, we are getting a pretty decent manga to anime adaptation of Black Clover. Why can't you do the same thing with Tokyo Ghoul? If you can't do that, give it to Studio Shift, who will actually fucking do it right. Seriously, just give it to another studio. Also, I gotta ask you, why do you think you're gonna, how do you think you're doing the same thing that Fukushima basically is doing? Is trying to adapt, I don't know how many chapters are gonna try and adapt in fucking 12 episodes, but I know it's 150, we're at 169 chapters of Tokyo Ghoul as of this recording. But what you're essentially trying to do is basically what I think you're trying to do essentially what Piano Mori is doing. And that is a load of bullshit. You can't do that. But at the same time, I gotta tell you, Studio Pierrot, if Fukushima is able to get the episode count extended from 12 to 24, no reason why you can't at least get it extended from 12 to 24 for Tokyo Ghoul. But in the case of Piano Mori, though, they need to get their shit extended to 50. Because it's a load of bullshit that Captain Tsubasa is getting 50 episodes, and they have 114 chapters. Captain Tsubasa, granted, some of the chapters are 90 pages, so I understand. And Piano Mori is like 241 chapters. We're only getting 24 episodes. We're not getting multi-seasons. It makes no sense. Fukushima, if you're not going to give us like 50 episodes, at least do like what Yamushi Pedal is doing. If you're doing what Yamushi Pedal is doing, I will forgive you. If you aren't, then fuck you guys. Seriously. I'm so sad because Piano Mori does not deserve this. And also, I'm going to tell you this right now. Soten no Ken Regenesis, I didn't even bother reading the manga because it is completed. Otherwise, I would have read it if it was ongoing. I didn't even bother reading it because I saw that CGI that they were doing. They were pulling some Polygon. I got something to tell you too if you're watching this. Polygon, go watch Land of the Lustrous and learn how to really do action CGI. Seriously, learn how to do an action CGI anime. If you want to go in all CGI anime, go watch Land of the Lustrous. They know how to fucking do that shit. Oh my god, I feel so much better. God, this shit has been bothering me for the past few weeks. And now I got it off my chest. I'm sorry it ended up being so long, but I feel so much better. But now you guys know what I am covering for sure, and the reasons why I dropped a lot of series. And it makes me really sad that I had to drop these series, trust me, because the mangas are so good. It just sucks that we can't get good anime adaptations of them. And if you think I'm being nitpicky, then go read the manga and you'll understand why I'm being nitpicky. I have my standards are fucking high because the source material is right in front of you. It can be adapted. Captain Tsubasa is fucking proof, and Yamushi Pedal and Major Second are fucking proof that you can adapt, especially in this season. You can do a manga to anime adaptation at an elevated level. No goddamn excuse why your action series can't do it. Ugh. And one last thing, and also, if Platinum Vision can put blood and gore and make Devil's Line a Seinen series, don't see why you can't do it either, Studio Pierrot. Just don't understand why you ain't doing it. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts either in the comment section or in the Discord, my Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. The link for that is in the description box below. Also, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below. And I gotta tell you, a huge weight has just been lifted off my chest, and it feels so goddamn good. Until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you later.